TikTok is more than just a platform for dancing videos and funny skits. It has become a central part of modern culture and a powerful tool for creators and businesses alike. Millions of users pour their time, creativity, and personal information into their accounts every single day. This vast collection of personal data and influence makes TikTok a prime target for malicious actors. Hackers are not just interested in high-profile celebrity accounts. They see value in every single profile, big or small. Your account could be a stepping stone to a larger attack, a source of personal information to sell on the dark web, or a tool to spread scams and misinformation to your followers who trust you. Imagine waking up one morning to find your profile picture changed, your bio filled with strange links, and your private messages exposed to the world. For many, a TikTok account is a personal diary, a business storefront, and a connection to a community. Losing control of it means more than just losing access to your videos. Phishing is one of the most common and insidiously effective methods hackers use to steal account credentials. The attacker creates a fake login page that looks identical to the real TikTok website or app interface. They then send you a link to this fraudulent page, often through an email, a direct message, or even a comment on one of your videos. The message is designed to create a sense of urgency or curiosity, tricking you into clicking without thinking. For instance, it might claim you have a copyright violation that needs immediate attention, or that you have been selected for a special verification badge. Once you click the link, you are taken to the fake page, which will prompt you to enter your username and password. Because the page looks completely genuine, down to the last detail of logos and color schemes, most people do not suspect a thing. They enter their login information as they normally would, but instead of logging into their account, they are handing their credentials directly to the hacker. The attacker can then immediately use this information to access your real TikTok account, change the password, and lock you out permanently. The entire process can take mere seconds. The key to spotting a phishing attempt is to be skeptical of unsolicited messages and to inspect links carefully before clicking. Always check the URL of the login page. A genuine TikTok login page will be on the official TikTok.com domain. It is always safer to navigate directly to the official website or app yourself, rather than clicking on links sent to you, especially when they ask for sensitive information like your password. Using a weak or easily guessable password is like leaving the front door of your house wide open for intruders. It is one of the most common vulnerabilities that hackers exploit, yet it is also one of the easiest to fix. Many people use simple passwords like 123456 password or their own name because they are easy to remember. However, these are the first things a hacker will try in what is known as a dictionary attack or a brute force attack. In these attacks, automated software cycles through millions of common passwords and word combinations in a matter of minutes. If your password is on that list, it is only a matter of time before your account is compromised. Another critical mistake is password reuse. Many people use the same password for multiple online accounts, from their email to their social media to their online banking. While this is convenient, it is incredibly risky. If one of these services suffers a data breach, your password could be leaked onto the internet. Hackers take these leaked lists and use them in an attack called credential stuffing, systematically trying the leaked credentials on other popular websites. The solution is to create strong, unique passwords for every online account. A strong password should be long, ideally at least 12 characters, and contain a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Since remembering dozens of complex passwords is impossible for most people, using a reputable password manager is highly recommended. This simple change can dramatically increase your security across the entire internet. In the quest for more followers, special video effects, or advanced analytics, some TikTok users are tempted to download third-party applications that promise to enhance their experience. These apps often advertise themselves as TikTok Pro versions or follower-boosting tools. However, many of these applications are malicious in nature, designed with the sole purpose of stealing your personal information. When you download and install one of these fake apps, it will typically ask you to log in with your TikTok credentials to connect it to your account. This is the trap. The moment you enter your username and password, you are sending it directly to the creators of the malicious app. These deceptive applications are often found outside of the official Google Play Store or Apple App Store, on third-party websites or forums. They lure users in with promises that seem too good to be true, because they are. To access these so-called features, it requires you to grant it extensive permissions on your device, which can go far beyond just accessing your TikTok account. A real-world scenario might involve downloading an app called TikTok Fans Generator. After installing it, the app presents a login screen that looks like TikTok's. The user enters their credentials, and the app shows a loading screen before displaying an error message. The user, thinking the app is simply broken, uninstalls it and forgets about it. Meanwhile, the hacker who created the app now has their login details and full control over their TikTok account. To protect yourself, you must be extremely cautious about the apps you install. Only download applications from the official app stores, as they have vetting processes in place to scan for malware. Always read the permissions and app requests before you install it. If an app for video effects is asking for access to your contacts and text messages, that is a major red flag that it cannot be trusted. Social engineering is often described as the art of human hacking. It bypasses technical security measures entirely by manipulating people into divulging confidential information or performing actions that compromise their own security. Hackers who use social engineering are master manipulators. They exploit human psychology, trust, and emotions like fear and curiosity. They might impersonate someone you know and trust, such as a friend, a family member, or maybe a representative from a company you do business with. On TikTok, a common tactic is for a hacker to create a profile that impersonates a TikTok employee or a well-known creator. They might contact you with a seemingly official message, perhaps congratulating you on being selected for a new creator program. To complete your registration, they will ask you for sensitive information, such as your login password, the email associated with your account, or the 6-digit code from your two-factor authentication. They might justify this by saying it is for verification purposes. Because the request seems to come from a legitimate source, many users fall for the trick and hand over the keys to their account. Consider this example. A hacker might send you a direct message from an account that looks like your friend's. The message might say, "Hey, I'm locked out of my account and need your help. Can you go to this link and vote for me in this contest?" The link, of course, leads to a phishing site. Because the message appears to come from a friend, you are more likely to trust it and click the link without suspicion. Protecting yourself from social engineering requires a healthy dose of skepticism and a habit of verification. If a friend messages you with a strange request, contact them through a different channel to confirm it was really them. A real TikTok employee will never ask for your password. If you receive a suspicious message, do not engage with it. Report the account and block it immediately. Remember, the weakest link in any security system is often the human element, so always think before you click or share. The consequences of having your TikTok account hacked can extend far beyond the digital world, causing tangible harm to your reputation, finances, and emotional well-being. For creators who have built a career on the platform, losing an account can mean an instant loss of income. Sponsorship deals, brand partnerships, and access to creator funds can all disappear overnight. Beyond financial loss, the invasion of privacy is a significant consequence. Hackers who gain access to your account can also access all of your private direct messages. These conversations may contain sensitive personal information, intimate details about your life, or private photos and videos. The hacker could use this information to blackmail you, demanding money in exchange for not releasing your private data. They could also use it for identity theft, piecing together enough information to open credit cards or take out loans in your name. The emotional toll of a hack can be profound. The feeling of being violated and powerless can lead to significant anxiety, stress, and even depression. Your online identity is an extension of yourself, and having it stolen and misused by a stranger is a deeply personal and traumatic experience. You may lose the trust of your friends and followers, who might be targeted by the hacker through your compromised account. The process of trying to reclaim your account and undo the damage can be a frustrating and time-consuming ordeal. Furthermore, a compromised TikTok account can be used as a weapon to harm others. The hacker can use your trusted profile to spread scams, phishing links, and malicious disinformation to your entire follower base. Your account becomes a tool for the attacker to expand their reach and find new victims. This not only puts your friends and followers at risk, but also makes you an unwilling accomplice in their malicious activities. The reputational damage from such an event can be long-lasting, even after you regain control of your account. The most important step you can take to protect your TikTok account is to enable two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This security feature adds a second layer of protection beyond just your password. When 2FA is turned on, even if a hacker manages to steal your password, they will not be able to log in without also providing a second piece of information. This is typically a temporary 6-digit code sent to your phone or generated by an authenticator app. Creating a strong and unique password is the fundamental bedrock of your account's security. Your password should be a long, random string of characters, ideally at least 12 characters, containing a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. A password manager is an invaluable tool for this, as it can generate and store these complex passwords for you, eliminating the need to remember them. It is also crucial to use a different password for every single online service you use. Be vigilant and skeptical of any unsolicited communications that ask for your personal information. Never click on suspicious links, whether they arrive in an email, a direct message, or a comment. Remember that TikTok will never ask for your password outside of the official app or website. Always check the URL of a website before entering your login credentials to ensure it is the legitimate TikTok.com domain. Finally, regularly review your account's security settings. Check the Manage Devices section within your TikTok security settings to see all the devices that are currently logged into your account. If you see any devices or locations that you do not recognize, log them out immediately and change your password as a precaution. It is also good practice to periodically review third-party apps that have access to your account and revoke permissions for any services you no longer use or trust. It is crucial to understand that attempting to hack into someone's TikTok account or any online account is not a harmless prank or a clever game. It is a serious crime with severe real-world legal consequences. In most countries, unauthorized access to a computer system or digital account is illegal. Laws like the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act in the United States and the Computer Misuse Act in the United Kingdom carry heavy penalties, including substantial fines and lengthy prison sentences. Law enforcement agencies take these crimes very seriously, and they have sophisticated digital forensic tools to track down and identify perpetrators. The belief that you can remain anonymous while conducting malicious activities online is a dangerous myth. Every action you take on the internet leaves a digital footprint. Your IP address, device information, and online activity can all be traced back to you by skilled investigators. Even if you use tools like VPNs or proxies to hide your location, there are often ways for law enforcement to uncover your true identity. The risk of getting caught is very real, and the potential consequences can be life-altering. This can lead to a criminal record that affects your future employment, education, and travel opportunities. Beyond the legal risks, engaging in hacking activities exposes you to a dangerous and untrustworthy community. The online forums and marketplaces where hacking tools and stolen data are exchanged are filled with criminals and scammers. By participating in these circles, you are not only breaking the law, but also putting your own digital security at risk. These individuals will not hesitate to scam you, steal your information, or use you as a pawn in their own larger criminal enterprises. Instead of using your technical skills for malicious purposes, consider channeling them into a positive and rewarding career in cybersecurity. There is a massive global demand for ethical hackers, also known as penetration testers or security researchers. These professionals are hired by companies to legally and ethically hack into their systems to find vulnerabilities before malicious actors can exploit them. A career in cybersecurity offers a chance to use your talents for good, protect people from the very threats discussed here, and earn a very good living while doing so. In today's digital age, our online accounts are valuable assets that require careful protection. Your TikTok profile is not just a collection of videos. It is a part of your identity, a platform for your creativity, and a connection to a global community. The threats posed by hackers are real and persistent, but they are not insurmountable. By understanding the common tactics they use, from phishing and social engineering to exploiting weak passwords and malicious apps, you can empower yourself to recognize and avoid these dangers. Knowledge is the first line of defense in the ongoing battle for digital security. Taking proactive steps to secure your account is not optional. It is essential. Simple actions can make a world of difference. Enable two-factor authentication. Use a strong and unique password generated by a password manager. Be skeptical of suspicious links and messages, and only download apps from official sources. These are not complex technical tasks. They are straightforward habits that anyone can adopt. Regularly reviewing your security settings and staying informed about new threats will help you maintain a strong defensive posture against those who wish to do you harm. The responsibility for online safety is a shared one. By protecting your own account, you also help protect your friends, family, and followers from being targeted by hackers who might otherwise use your compromised profile to spread their scams. Encourage those around you to take their account security seriously as well. Share the knowledge you have gained and lead by example. A more secure online community benefits everyone, creating a safer space for expression, connection, and creativity. Remember that a few minutes spent securing your account today can save you from weeks or even months of distress and difficulty down the road. Thank you for taking the time to learn about these important security issues. I hope this information has been helpful and empowers you to navigate the online world more safely. Your digital life is worth protecting, so take these steps seriously. If you found this information valuable, please consider liking this content and subscribing for more insights on how to stay safe in our increasingly connected world. Be vigilant, be smart, and above all, stay secure online.